So I had a pretty rough childhood. My parents divorced when I was 8. I was living with my mom. My mom was very abusive and neglectful. And my aunt gained guardianship of me when I was 14. So I just had a lot of rough experiences, and that wasn't dealt with well when I was in high school and living with my aunt. In running away from being my parents, I ran right into the same decisions that they made because I was running away from the problems I had seen, and I didn't know how to cope with those problems other than the ways that I'd seen them coping with it, with alcohol, with men. I felt alone. I felt like I had nobody. I just felt like I didn't deserve anybody. I didn't deserve anything, and I felt like I was almost punishing myself. I was really depressed. I couldn't see that anyone cared. I couldn't see really anything but myself and the pity that I chose to sit in. When I came, I was like, oh, I'll just stay until my seasonal job comes back up in a couple months, and then basically I came so that I had a place to sleep. But very quickly, the Lord changed my heart. I think it was just the way I was welcomed in, and that wasn't necessarily the reason why I wanted to stay, but that was definitely the reason why I stayed at least the first month. The few conversations that I'd had with the servant leaders that were servant leaders when I was here as a resident, something really struck me about the way that they talked to me, the way that they addressed things with me that I hadn't really seen before. And I think realizing that I was loved by other people and that I was worth loving, and not having experienced that to the way that I had in the past, like seeing that people actually care and actually want to know how I'm doing, like I think that's the reason why I stayed, and that's the reason why, because through other people showing me that I was worth loving, I learned that the Lord never stopped loving me. He never left my side through all the things that I'd been through. The Lord's love really just shined through the other people here. I think that's definitely one of the main reasons I came back to serve, was to be able to love in the same way that I was loved and invest in the women and show them that they're worth